Hello everyone. Let's get started with how to set up your store. Go to channels. When you go to channels, you're going to have manage channels, right? So under channels, you see manage channels rather is up here, and then you see marketplace. Okay. First, create channels. The way it works, you need a channel to sell. All right. So create a channel first. The channel could be the name of your store, or you can also replace anything. Okay. So me now, I have a store. I have a tenant called Inflation. I want to create a channel. That channel is I'm going to name it Vintage Store. So once you come, you know a vintage store. All right. So yeah, because I want to sell vintages. Okay. So I'm going to create a channel called Vintage Store. Let me call it boutique. Makes more sense. All right. So okay. Yeah. I think this description, okay, yeah, the description need to get to 100 before, okay, nothing. So let me add a product. So if I go to my, oh, sorry, that is supposed to be profile picture of the store. I remember now. So I think I have a profile picture for this store already. If I remember. Okay, here we go. All right. So you will notice that sometimes when you upload this, it takes time for this button to be activated. Yeah, because this picture is processing. So be patient a little bit. So I'm done. I just submit. I just created a channel. All right, not a store yet, because store runs on channels. Okay, next is now that I have a channel, let me go to manage channels. Under manage channels, you see your list of channels that you have. My mine is still loading. All right. Just be patient with me a little bit. Okay, here we go. So I'll click on vintage stores, so vintage boutique, and when it comes up, I'm going to go straight to categories, add categories. So what am I saying? Category is categorize your products. All right, categorize your products. So I'm gonna do mine to be male, maybe male wears, male fashion, female fashion, and then maybe yeah, basically because it's vintage is vintage, nothing much about you know. Let me just call it so some vintage are actually unisex if you check it out. So I guess wear something that but let's see how we can categorize this. Just get the category in your head. Is your business, so you know how your products are categorized, right? So let me just make my symbol. Let me start by saying, let me start with short sleeves. And long sleeve. So let's work with these two. Can I edit this? Yes, can edit it. So let me split this spacing. I can come later and change it to male and female if I care. For now, just for the demo sake, let me go ahead and so I've created my categories. You can't add products with categories. Take notes. So this is important. So now go to marketplace. This is where it becomes technical because in setting up your store, you will start with connecting your payment system. Because how do you receive your money if you don't connect your payment system? Now, JAVAT has made it easy for us to receive money from people abroad. That's one advantage of this whole thing. You can send to anybody in any part of the world using JAVAT. They will pay you in their currency, in dollar, they receive it in naira. All right. So I'm selecting my country to be Nigeria. And then create account. This account I'm creating now is with Stripe. Through JAVAT, I'm creating a Stripe account. Stripe is a payment gateway that serves almost the whole world. It's just like PayPal. So if you remember Stripe, the same company that acquired Paystack, yeah, that's what JAVAT is using. So I'll wait for my feedback. Maybe my network is kind of slow. Once it comes, I'll let you know. Okay, so I actually paused this recording, and because after I waited for a while, that page was still there. I paused the recording, waited for it to come, it didn't come, it didn't show up. Okay, possibly that's a glitch, but I had to refresh the page. If you refresh the page and come back to this page, you see that because I've clicked create before, now the verbiage has changed to complete payment account, just in case you do it, happen to you like me. So I click on complete payment, so it now comes in, So this is what I was expecting since, but now that it didn't come in, I just refresh my page instead of getting stuck for long. And then click on that button again. Now it tells me JAVAT365 incorporate partners with Stripes to help you receive payment and keep your personal bank and details secure. All right. So add information, that next thing. You're gonna load another interface where it will request my information to help them set me up, for receiving payment. So as it comes, I'm gonna be filling it all together. You see how I'm filling it. Just follow the steps. It's easy, not complicated. Although it's wasting time, maybe. But since yesterday, I've had series of slow network. Yeah, I don't know what for sure is the cause, but I know that our network is not smiling today. Okay, let's get started. So my email address, I fill this email address, submit. All right, so I wait for the submission to go in, and again, the next feedback comes. All right. So I'm asked to to do a captcha test. Oosh. Please click on an object similar to give pattern. So this is just a robotic test to see if I'm not a robot. It will be the same as yours. When it comes, read your instructions and do your test, please. All right. Okay, so they have sent a reference code to my number. I'm going to get that number, that code, and enter it right away. Give me a moment. So I've gotten my code, 992397. That should be my code. So they're asking me to do this similar test again. I don't know why they keep. This test is quite dumb, but it's okay. Come on, what's going on? I think I didn't get it. Okay. Waiting for feedback. Just be patient a little bit. Right? Making progress. Okay. Loading. Just be patient. It will load completely soon. Come on, taking a bit more time. I'm going to pause the video, wait for it to finish, then I'll resume. Right, so here it's asking me for my the legal names. Okay, so yeah, my legal names. So just fill your details as it asks you, then continue. So is that easy to follow? You get the point, right? Just follow things like that. If your date of birth, then you continue. So it's that easy. It's not like it's very difficult to follow. So do that and give me feedback. So when you submit that screen, this shadow screen pops out. It is about your account details that they will use to pay you. And this is where I want you to pay very much attention. If you don't, you get it wrong. All right. This is the account details you want to use to receive the money. Check properly. What is the name you use to open the account? It must match the name in the account. If it does not match, this will not work. All right. That's number one. Number two, SWIFT and BIC code. For instance, if you're using Fidelity Bank, just go to online, Google Fidelity Bank SWIFT code. All right. Now, look at it here. All right. So you come here, for instance, and fill it up here. Then put the account number twice. All right. If you're using GT Bank, say GT Bank SWIFT code. Google will bring that for you. For the yeah, I put it. Yeah, basically the same thing. Just type your bank and the SWIFT code. It's show. All right. Or each bank has a SWIFT code. That alone is enough. You can put the distance XS. DGT Bank SWIFT code. All right. So is that simple? When you get it, you feel it here. If you say it's wrong, try removing the SS. Let's see. But try to do the SS first. If you say yours is wrong, can remove the SS and try it again. That's the point I'm making. All right. So fill your account name here as it should be. Your SWIFT code has gotten from Google based on the bank you're banking with. The data account number with the bank, put it twice and click on continue. That's the way to fill this part. So just to minimize mistakes, if you're not sure what your name is on your bank, it happens. I understand. But let me show you way to do it. Pick up your OP app, pretend like you're sending money to that bank. Please don't use OP for this. Use the normal bank. I'm not using OP. I don't know how OP will work, but I doubt OP will pay OP. I don't know. Remember that OP is not a full banking system. They run a microfinance banking system. All right. So let's avoid disappointment. Use a regular bank and not OP and fintech. Avoid money point, OP. Use a regular bank so that you not just stored as touch. And that's number one. Number two, if you're not sure what your name is on your bank account, pick up your OP app or anybody around you. Give them an account number to send you money. While they are sending the money, they will see your name. That at least tells them the name of your bank, your name on the bank. They must not send the money. The moment they will put your account number, of course, your name will show. So for this person, I'm filling FCMB. Okay, so I'm filling the name as it is on her details, on her bank details, as I found it. So it's FCMB. So I'm going to change this to FCMB Sweet Bank Tree Code. Okay. I'm seeing this. All right. So I'm going to use this as the Swift code. As for the account number, I just type it. Pulling it out. I think it is. Okay. Here we go. And then okay. So it confirms it. It has accepted it right now. This is some of what I filled initially. And then I agree and submit. So the moment that it's sorted out, you submit and then you pull out your, what do you call it? You submitted and then that's all. The button changes to manage wallet. So if you do this, you have set up your store. Next is to add products. All right. Let me stop this video here and do another video to add products.